Paul, the players have well and truly returned to the club from the Christmas break. In your eyes, in terms of fitness level, how are the boys tracking now?
Yeah, look, they've come back really fit, as you'd expect. And first of all, welcome back to everyone, and for a year that we hope will be a very successful one. And I think the players have come back in really good spirits, first of all. Really positive attitudes. They're getting stronger, heart and bodies. So it's been really enthusiastic, and we've been particularly pleased with the training over the last 2 to 3 sessions.
And it's obviously the club's first pre-season campaign under new high-performance manager Dean Robinson. How have the boys responded to his new programs?
Look, it's been really good. A new fitness team in, and they've been very proactive, particularly in terms of getting the boys to be a little bit stronger, a little bit harder. There's different philosophies, so when you have new philosophies come in, it adds a little bit of excitement at times. So it's going along really well. We're really pleased. Early, I'd expect most clubs are pretty pleased at this time of year, and so we've got a lot of work to do still, and I don't think anyone's kidding themselves that there's still a lot of work to be done, both on the fitness and physical side, but also on the football side. So it's getting that right balance and making sure we're doing that.
And Michael Hurley is obviously on a modified training program now. What's the update with him?
He is, and as has been well documented, he's had a bit of a hamstring twinge. Look, he's back running and running really well. So. But we're going to be conservative. He's an important player for us, and before we have him doing absolutely full competitive training, we want to make sure he's certain, and we've got that opportunity to do so. So we're not rushing him back, but as I said, he's really running and moving really well at the moment.
And Scott Gumbleton has obviously returned to the modified training program group. How is he tracking?
He has, and he's in the depths of his rehab program at the moment. And again, we need to be conservative given the history, and we're all really hoping that he can come through really well.
And Jason Winderley, Courtney Dempsey and Brent Prismall, the 3 knee injuries, they're back to full training?
Priz is a little bit further behind. Obviously, he was later in the year he was injured, but with Jason and Courtney, they're certainly up and running, and we're seeing some really positive signs from both those players. In fact, Priz is well ahead of schedule as well. So yeah, they're progressing really well, all 3 of them. And when you've been out and missed, particularly the first 2, missed most of the year, you can imagine the enthusiasm they've both got.
And now we're exactly 4 weeks out today from the first NAB Cup game. How are the boys going, and are obviously raring to go?
Absolutely, it's amazing, isn't it? 4 weeks away, and I suppose, like us, there's a lot of people raring for it all to happen. At the same time, there's always, geez, I wish we had a little bit more time to get them fitter, stronger, a little bit more football now into them, all those sorts of things. But it is exciting at the same time, and I think what happens, you get to January and the players have done a large chunk of work, and they're really keen to start testing themselves out against opposition, and so for them it couldn't come any quicker.
Paul, thanks for joining us on Bomber TV.
Thanks very much, Al.